Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship. And then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter, 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max Holloway, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that has Brewer in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makachev corner. Islam Makachev, set to fight Max Blessed Holloway. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proving ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. All right, so there it is. Just as he said in our fighter meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the wrestler's going to try to tire him out here.
Well, yeah, give him no space, give him no distance to operate with, smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Lands a quick jab. Big double leg, double change.
Nicely done. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Makachev's back inside control.
Big ground and pound. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makachev. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Stand up, it's work.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
In the half guard. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Good, solid strike on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Holloway's now dealing with a cheek cut. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Holloway's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory. There it is. Now he's going to mount. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere.
Oh, he's got his back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Makachev's back in full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Makachev's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, that strike open up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Islam Makachev gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Takedown defense holds up. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Holloway whiffs on the left there. All right, now able to work the takedown. Makachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that bone flute choke looks locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Come on, guys, come on.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Holloway's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Nice transition.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Makachev's in half guard. All right, side control now. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Back to his feet. Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Oh, body shot. In a ton of trouble right now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Islam Makachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Great defense by this fighter.
Makachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Makachev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with every time that gets hit. It hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Single leg takedown is good. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, good ground and pound here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding his ground strikes. Oh, huge elbow. There's that left hand.
Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Oh, and there comes the stoppage. Islam Makachev takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Yo, wow, that was nasty.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makachev.
So there he is, and congratulations to the and still UFC undisputed lightweight champion. Man, was he on point tonight. He bided his time, and eventually when there was an opening, he closed the show. Attributive punches there, setting up the TKO, and now he can go back and celebrate with his coaches and training partners. Another monumental moment in the career of the undisputed best lightweight in the world.